10:16. Oh, what's going on? What the heck? Oh, what's on my calendar? How's that possible? Oh, I'm calling Gabby. This is incredibly stressful right now. Appointments. 10:30.
This is Gab.
Gab, it's Taylor.
Taylor who?
That's funny. Taylor, like your partner, Taylor, like Taylor.
Oh, you're the new agent in the office, right?
That's really funny. It's new. Wait, what?
What's going on? Anything you need?
Yeah, I have nothing on my calendar today. I'm confused. Like usually you help me make my schedule, and there's things.
I help you make your schedule. I think you're confused.
No, we're partners. What are you talking about?
What do you mean partners? You haven't even sold a house yet.
I haven't sold a house yet. What house haven't I sold yet?
Taylor, you're being really weird. I don't really have time for this. I have 4 listing appointments to prepare for the team.
What?
I've gotta go. I think you should maybe go see a doctor.
Oh, wow. Wow. Huh, no houses. Yep, no houses. Okay, that's really funny, Gabby. Really funny. Really funny. What? Oh, God. What a sick joke. Absolutely sick joke. The world's lying to me. Fool's Day. My brother would never lie. I'm calling Dylan. Please pick up Dylan. Please pick up Dylan. Please pick up Dylan. Dylan! Alright, listen. If anyone called you and you guys are playing prank, it's not funny anymore. Did we or did we not sell $100 million worth of real estate last year?
$100 million? What did you hit your head?
No, I didn't hit my head. What is up with all of you guys? What are you talking about?
You just passed your exam last week.
I just passed my exam last week. This isn't funny. I gotta go. I'm going to the office. All right, so fun and games is over. Thank you guys. I hope you got a good laugh out of that. But honestly, it's something that me and my team were talking about the other day. We said, hey, like if I had lost everything and I was starting ground zero and I was a brand new agent or just approaching somebody new in the business, what are a few like valuable tips you can give somebody that they can hold on to and really apply into your business? Let's get started. This probably for me is the number one tip that I would apply in my own business, and I'm a huge advocate of this, and I talk about this with every new agent, right? A lot of people start their real estate career and they kind of mesh themselves where they're going to work based on a few variables, right? Maybe your hometown, you grew up there so you know the market, or maybe you think you know a market and you think that's going to be valuable to work in, or maybe your office is in a certain market so you kind of just naturally fall into groove of things and that's where you're going to kind of operate and run your business. But you know, when you actually reverse that psychology, and I talked about this, and I think it was number vlog 33, so check in how we sold $100 million worth of real estate. I talk about really breaking down your market, right? Understanding where it is that you're trying to work. What's the average median price point? How many buyers and sellers do I need to work with in that market to be able to reach whatever goal I'm looking to do? And when I look back at my career when I got started, I remember every single year I would open this little black book, I'd write down my goals, what I was looking to accomplish, how much market share I was looking to take in a certain market, and we'd always take it from there. So number one, build out your roadmap to success and break down your territory and know where you want to work. Yeah, so kind of piggybacking off the initial topic, right? Now you know where you want to work because you have to now determine how you're going to go get that business. The very first thing I would invest in, structure, system, and branding. I cannot tell you how crucial this is. Even from the most simple thing when we talk about systems, right? A very good, efficient CRM, right? A very affordable product that anybody can go. There's hundreds of these on the market. Something that I really didn't even implement in my personal business to probably year like 2.5 or 3 was something I really, really regret because it's just so natural to meet so many people in this business, right? Whether it's buyers or sellers or just friends or family. And the nurturing period from someone buying and selling a property can sometimes be super elongated. It can take a long time. So having a system put in place from the beginning to store all this client information, have a follow-up procedure put in place to really nurture that over a long period of time, you're going to retain a much higher level of business. And there's just like so many other things off systems that we can go into, but I think that's huge, right? So that's definitely a big thing I would invest in up front. Secondly, your structure, right? So as you grow and knowing what I know now and doing the level of business that we do now, I realize how important that each milestone we hit, like the hiring process, who we want to bring on. So when you're building out that roadmap that we talked about in tip 1, I think it's important to sit there and say to myself, all right, by X amount of business, I want to reinvest and I want to get, an executive assistant or an admin. And then by X amount of business, I'm ready to bring on another new agent. And at that point, I'm going to need a transaction coordinator or whatever it may be, right? Like breaking it down and building and reinvesting into your structure. Because I feel like the biggest mistake that most people make is they wait till they're doing a whole lot of business and then they're trying to piece it all together and then trying to make the hires. And that's just not really how it works. And looking back on it, I would have scaled so much quicker if I set these milestones from the beginning and really just kind of laid everything out, right? And then lastly, your branding. Like, I think it's so underplayed. People don't realize the power of exposure with digital, right? Just how big the internet really is, how big Google really is, how big Facebook, Instagram really is. I mean, they're the biggest virtual billboards in the world. And not investing in that, not coming up with a clean brand and a clean image that you could really just kind of leverage and put out there is huge. Like if I was brand new, I would spend a lot of time making myself look really attractive. And I'm not talking about like physically attractive, I'm talking about like business attractive online, right? Like building up my review base, building up, content, making sure there's posts on Google. Really just when somebody's finding you, they're seeing the image that you want them to see. My last and final tip, if I was a brand new agent and I was at the right office and I was in the right system, what I would do is I'd find somebody or multiple people doing business, right? At any which level that I found, met the same type of clientele I was looking to work for. We kind of had the same work vibe, whatever it may be, right? And I would leverage them. I would basically become almost like the buttons to their coat. I would never let go. That's when I look back at when I got started, I was like a leech. I would just, everybody around me, I would do anything to get business. I would do open houses for people. I'd work clients for people. I would stand in inspections for people. I would work deals for fractions of the money just to take workload off of other people that I knew were, veteran agents that necessarily maybe didn't, want to spend their weekends doing something where I can make a couple bucks, but it was a great deal for them. But the most important thing I got was information. And when you have the information, you have the knowledge, and you know how to apply it, it's such a powerful tool. And by me doing all this stuff, which at the time was making like fractional income for doing it, I was getting at bats, I was getting opportunities, I was meeting new people. And then by that, just really started building my database and really just kind of expanding my spider web and, just getting out there and just finding new territories. And I think that's huge, right? A lot of people will come into the office and they're just getting started and they kind of just like sit there and they'll be on a computer and I'll see them posting online or something. But you have to find a way to put yourself in a position to win. Sometimes to put yourself in the best position to win is simply just doing it through somebody that's already winning. As always, thank you guys for tuning into another episode of TOG Vlogs. If you like this content, if you like what we're sharing, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate the support. See you guys next week. Bye.
For the last time, I don't work for you.
Gabby, the skit's like over. Please unblock me from Instagram immediately. I would like back access to my account now. And can you save my number?
Fine.
See you soon.
Bye.